love it.
Ancestors built the country, so now we take breaks. Ha, ha. I'm so funny.
Ladies and
That
gentlemen,
too,
please
but there's
welcome
much more to me,
Octavia.
honey. I'm classy, elegant, decorated.
Please
Love
welcome.
it.
Good hand to Octavia. Oh my goodness.
Hey, Tony.
Oh my goodness. Appreciate you. We had to put that out for the people, just a little bit of them. We're gonna tell them how to get it later, but share a little bit about your journey. We're gonna get into that music and how you put those
Man,
pieces together.
I
Oh my
love
goodness.
my people. My name
Yeah,
is
come on.
Octavia,
Yeah.
Octavia Life Music. I'm an inspirational recording artist, born and raised here in Portland. I love my people. I love to praise and worship the Most High
Yes.
and uplift our people.
Yes.
Keep our heads up and our shoulders back. I grew up in a household of music. My great grandmother played piano. My brothers were pop locking and breakdancing, DJing and beatboxing and all
Oh,
that. Exactly. Head spinning and all that. So
yeah.
I come from a cloth of music.
Mm.
And I really believe if you cut me open, you would see music notes in my veins somewhere. But I found out along my journey, I've had my ups and downs, as everyone has, but I found the best way to use my music was to uplift those who needed it the most.
Mm.
I could have taken the route to go to the music industry and promote messages that didn't help our younger women. And that's not what I wanted to do. In
Okay.
the very beginning, I wanted that life. I wanted the money, I wanted the fame. But as I got older and as I lived, I was able to find out what my true purpose was. And I know my purpose is, again, to uplift my creator because I wouldn't be here without that breath.
Yeah.
And then also being commissioned to uplift my people because I believe that music has a healing component in there.
Yeah.
And as much as we have gone through and still continue to go through, anything is going to help. And music is such a powerful force. It can literally change minds. And
Mm.
so, long story short, that's why I was put on this planet is to create music to uplift.
Oh my goodness. Well, we appreciate what we was. Oh my goodness, what we was hearing. I was me and the engineer when we was queuing up the music. We was talking. He said, "Well, I guess you can hear it because you bopping."
Right. Yeah, that's a joint.
Oh, how'd you come up with the words in that song? It was powerful.
Yeah, stacked. I didn't want to. At first, I had black, right? I love being black, and I said, you know what? As I started thinking more about how we were created,
Mm,
the different layers
mm,
of brilliance and creativity and love and excellence and all these different adjectives, I can keep going. I said, you know what that is? That's being stacked
yes.
with greatness. And so I changed it to I love being stacked. So that's the song title is stacked. But I just wanted to um, put into words how much we are to the planet and to each other
Yes.
in three and a half minutes, and just really express how awesome we are, how dope we are, how we're the first teachers on the planet,
Yeah.
how our beauty in different shades, everything about us is original because we come from the creator,
Yeah.
right? The
Right.
first on the planet. And so I wanted to just make us feel good. When you pop that on, I want the beat to make you feel good, but I also want you to listen to the lyrics like, you know what? And then as you begin to say that, even if you're not feeling that way about yourself or others,
Yeah.
right? From that most educated right down to the hood, you put that on and you're going to feel uplifted. You're going to feel something inspiring. So, yeah, I just wanted to make us feel good. We constantly are bombarded with things that don't, right?
Mhm.
So, yeah.
Yeah. Well, you can definitely when you put it on, you can definitely feel it. I mean, you could just be in a mood and put that on, and it'll just like, hmm.
Yeah.
That's some real talk, some straight talk. That's some
Right. Okay, there you go.
right
That's
there.
right.
And my mind goes to earlier we had Dr. Rosa Colquitt on. She was talking about the equal rights,
Right.
and this music, it's about having the right to be who we are.
That's right. That's exactly right. We, as individuals, we all have our part to play.
Hmm.
And bringing your own brick. I
Yeah.
know Professor Hunter in her Nubia community
Mhm.
and Dr. Carr, but they often talk about what brick are you bringing? Everybody needs to bring their brick, and my brick is music. And individually, we can do so much. Um, I often think of all of the people who were just
Hmm.
one idea, one act of service, one act of kindness, starting within, right? Starting looking in the mirror, starting with our own families, and then out of that, uh, whatever that we can do to contribute to making us better as a whole. We all have a responsibility, but I think sometimes we forget that we're connected to one another as well.
Yes.
It's not your pocket is over here, my pocket is over here. It's not the isolation that's going to get us anywhere. It's, oh, okay, well, you do this, and oh, you do that, and you do this. Let's try to, because together it's like a beautiful bouquet, really,
Right.
and we can get so much more done. But I do have to say something
Sure.
about there's a verse, right? I love the scriptures. Okay,
Okay.
there's a verse I really want to share.
Sure.
And it is, and whether people are into the scripture or not, I think that they could find value from this. It is in Jeremiah chapter 17, verses 7, and it says, "Blessed is the man who trusts in Yah, whose trust is Yah." And it says that they'll be planted. I can see it here, planted like a tree by the waters.
Mm.
And it says that the leaf shall be green, and in the year of drought,
Mm.
they're not anxious. And this is what really got me. It said, nor does he cease from yielding fruit, even
Mm.
in a drought. So, even what's going on with the administration or the regime, whatever you want to call it, whatever they're trying to do, those who trust in the Most High Yah, you may call them something different. The
Mhm.
point is, we know we were created by something. And when we have that divine help behind all of the actions that we're doing, that's when, because we're not fighting flesh and blood.
Right.
These people are on something else, right? I'm just saying, this is not humanity.
Right.
Humanity doesn't treat people like that.
Yes. Yes.
So we know that this is a spiritual warfare that we're dealing with. But I believe that when we use divine help along with the natural tools that we have in place, that's when we can find victory. Now,
Mhm.
that's just my personal opinion, but
Yeah.
I want to make sure people understand there are other options
Hmm.
that maybe the eyes can't see, but the spirit can feel. And that's all in the music.
Oh,
So people that are black, people that are white, people that have educated backgrounds and degrees, to people who are in the hood, kids, they can pop that music on and they can feel the spirit and the love in it.
right.
And
Absolutely.
see, when we can go beyond all of the theology and get down to coming together. However, and I know we talk about that a lot. Let's come together, let's come together. But it's not let's come together because I have an idea. It's let's come together and heal. Let's come together and love. Let's come together and laugh. Let's start there first.
Yes.
We're constantly in fight mode. We're constantly in working mode. We overworked. We're under pressure. We're at all times in our workplaces, and when we go to the grocery store. I spent 10 years in California, 5 years in Georgia. I know what it's like to be around Black folks that are doing very well. And they say good morning to you and you speak to your elders and all of that. And then I understand also coming back home to Portland where you are a minority and you have to navigate that. and still be able to put your head up and your shoulders back when you walk into establishments and you're the only one that looks like you. That's a lot of additional pressure. And sometimes all you need is just to kind of come together with your people and just love on each other. Just love on each other, just talk to each other, laugh with each other, listen to some music a little bit, let your hair down, so to speak. I think we have to do that more without any agenda. And music is a way to bring people together to do that. So yeah.
Yeah, I appreciate that. I want to give a special shout out to a young lady, Mama T.
Oh yeah.
Yes,
Yes.
Mama T texted me and I like instantly answered that and she
Oh
shared you with us to share with our viewers your gift. And we're gonna be bringing Mama T on because Mama T just dropped another book. So we're gonna be bringing
yeah, she be right and she's on it.
she has a gift too. But yeah, we definitely want to let her know from the heart. We appreciate her so
That's
much.
sweet.
And if engineer, is it possible to play a little bit more of that last song while we're up on the screen? Is that possible? If you can. And then I want to get into the next song too, because it's some power. Power.
Thank you.
Yes. He might be able to do that. If not, he's really good. So if it can make it happen, he can make it happen. But
Yes.
when you speak about your words and people probably saying, well, where did this come from?
Love the texture of my hair. Short or long, I'm up in here. Love the sun, she my best friend.
Share a little bit about what we just heard too, because my goodness, go ahead.
I love being
Layers. Yeah.
stacked.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just again feeling good about yourself.
Yeah.
Everything we touch got seasoning on it. Bottle up the recipe.
Oh,
This the time to seize the moment. You
yeah.
know, stacked with so many flavors, stacked with so many layers. We're all stacked. When we look at us, it's like looking at the stars.
Mm.
And I said, I think I have a good argument why people might feel a certain way about us as the originators and always innovating and things of that nature.
Mhm.
And again, I believe it's because we were created by an awesome, brilliant creator who just happened to just bless us with all of these things. And some people might not look at it that way, but I do. I see us as something very unique, and there is no carbon copy.
Mm.
And I love that. And I wouldn't want to be anything other than us.
Yeah, talk to
And with all of our issues, right?
yeah.
I still wouldn't, you
Yeah.
know?
Uh-huh.
So, yeah.
Engineer, can you pull up the next song, please, for us? While we're on the screen, I like that while we're on the screen because I saw you getting into the move. And it's just like he was right there, the words out while you was doing it.
I can't help moving.
It's all good. Here we go.
Everybody celebrating. All I see are smiling faces. I hear the voice of Leandria, Kimber
Kim Burrell.
Whitney smile, the flow of Lauren Hill, Michael's moves, James Brown energy, Duke Ellington with the big band, let them swing. Having a lot of fun. Hey, hey, dancing above the sun. Oh, oh,
Welcome in Melanin.
melanin. We have
Just begun.
Right. Hold that spot. We're gonna end the show with that right there. Mr. Engineer, hold that right there, sir. Go ahead. Talk to us about that. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that's a song called Everybody Celebrating. And it's off of my album called Queen's Mix 2 Keep Walking. But the song is actually a tribute. I wrote, well, actually, I dedicated that to 43 different people who have impacted me personally from just reading their life stories. And so I just celebrate all of the greats, from music to civil rights activists, just people that I've studied, and some of the greats. But I put their names actually in the song. It's on the third verse, and I wrote a book. Actually, I wrote a PDF. It's about 168 pages. It's a tribute, and I just go through the lives of some of the people that have literally some of them that have died
Mm.
doing this work, for us to get a little bit further in this country, and just how they stood up for justice. And it was tough getting through that writing because this was my first time coming to all of these stories in that way, trying to learn from kind of the beginning, not looking at what we learned in school or something like that, but just really digging on my own and doing some research to find out. Malcolm X's story was the most like that had the most impact on me. Just kind of understanding who he was as a person outside of uh, how people know him today, but like how he was with his family, his wife, his daughter, and what they remembered of him, and just our people are so, this word is overused, but it's the right word, resilient. Like our people are incredibly resilient. And I just wanted to write about it from the perspective of someone being new with fresh eyes, not having any agenda, just looking at it and being fascinated that we're still here. That's why I say we're divine. We're connected to the divine. And that's why I honestly believe that as we come back to that power, that is where we're going to get the most help. We were created by someone. And I believe that as we continue to return
Mhm.
and not figure it out ourselves, but allow the blueprint that had already been written um, to fall in line with that, it'll be a lot easier for us to be the actual righteousness of the world that people look up to as the light on the hill and go, oh, that's how we're supposed to act. That's how we're supposed to treat each other. That's the character we're supposed to possess. This is how we're supposed to be in our marriages, or how our children are supposed to act and respond and behave. Oh, we're literally, we were created to be that example for the world. It's out of order. And that's why the world is out of order.
Yeah.
And so we're just all trying to find our way back. We're just trying to find our way back. So this song everybody's celebrating was like kind of like going, woo, we finally been left alone.
Mhm.
Now we can celebrate. We finally got the struggle behind us. We're all together, all different backgrounds, shades, tones, but now we're together and we're celebrating. We're having a blast doing it. So that song is a tribute, really, a love. Yeah.
How do people get the sounds, the music, the gifts?
The gift, the music. I will
Yeah.
show you. This is my brand new CD. If
Oh my
people can
goodness,
see
yeah.
it, it's called Keep Walking.
Fucking
And
got to
it's
do that.
Queen's Mix 2. And I have several CDs, several albums. But if you want to go to octavialifemusic.com, you can see all of my catalog there. I have over 300 songs digitally. I have, I don't know if you can see that, but like 8 albums on the wall.
Yes.
And I've been doing this for a very long time independently. So I'm not on iTunes, Spotify, all of that. I have all of my music exclusively for a reason on my website. So octavialifemusic.com.
I mean, people, y'all heard it, and you heard a little bit. Each of you probably up in here with it too, right? But we're gonna close out the show. We appreciate you so much.
Thank you, Tony.
Please come back.
I
Please come back
will.
and share.
I
We
will.
appreciate you so much. Be blessed. Continue to share that gift. Ladies and gentlemen,
Absolutely.
Talk TV is the show that cares about you, where the information comes from the people to the people. Take care, everybody. Love on somebody. It's a marathon.
Right.
Everybody celebrate, yeah. From various backgrounds and ages, dancing free and it feels amazing. In a safe place we can call our own. Finally been left alone. Hey, celebrate, celebrate. Hey, celebrate, celebrate.
I love it.
Celebrate, celebrate. Okay. Nah, the good vibes don't stop here. I share early access to new music, how it's made, the stories behind it, and so much more. It's all within my community, y'all. You can find the link below.